My name is Sabrina. I'm from Eritrea. I have 3 years and 5 months in the United States.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
My name is Mark Anthony. I'm from Syria. I was here like 7 months ago.
My name is Anwar. I am from Honduras. Me and the lake 8 months of the United States of America.
Fantastic.
My name is Eduardo. I'm from Honduras.
Eduardo.
Sí.
Good to see you. So you want to tell us a bit about your background and why you came to this country? You want to start?
I'm from Syria, but I come to the United States because in my country now a lot of fighting and people fighting with the government and shooting us. I'm come to here because like this.
What a safe place to live. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one sister.
One sister. Is she younger or older?
Younger.
Younger? Yes. Well, welcome to America.
Thank you.
How about you, young man?
Because when they go to the United States, is there fighting and the other people. Me and they have talking to the other state because he the drugs, not liking me. I like it of United States because they look my mother and the father.
Fantastic.
You left your mother and father?
Yeah.
Yeah. They come first, or you came first?
Me.
You came ahead of them.
Yeah.
They sent you here. Yeah. And who did you come to be with?
My father 10 years in the league of United States. My mom 6 years.
Soy de Honduras. Vengo porque nos amenazaron a mí, a mi mamá y a mis hermanos.
I'm coming because they threatened me and my mother and my brothers.
Nos venimos todos de allá porque las pandillas,
The gangs.
después de los 13 años, quieren como que si lo reclutan a uno.
When you're 13 years old, the gangs want to recruit you.
Y a mí no me gustó, entonces como mi mamá también ya la tenían amenazada, decidió venirnos para acá, a los
I
Estados
didn't want to be
Unidos.
recruited, and they were also threatening my mother.
Entonces, por eso mi mamá nos venimos para acá, pero nosotros nos venimos por tren.
And that's why we came, and we came on top of the trains.
Y paramos en Guadalajara
We got separated in Guadalajara,
porque yo me vine primero aquí,
so I went ahead.
crucé primero el río
I crossed the river,
y estuve aquí y ya.
and I got here.
I come from Eritrea, and in my country we have a problem because my dad, he was in Sudan, he was working, and my mom, she was working in Eritrea, so my sister, she go to Libya. So my country, they tell us we have to get my sister back to Eritrea. So my mom, she can't get her back because she go to with her one children and she go to Libya. So they tell my mom to work in Forster, and then, they close her in the house and she have to work in the Forster. So my mom, she can't work, so she's sick in the Forster. And my sister, she was studying and helping us in the house. She was working and giving to us food because my dad, he was in Sudan. And my big sister, again, she go to Sudan to my dad. So we was one sister and one brother and me. And my mom, when they tell her, you have to get her or you're gonna stay here. And my mom, she was almost dying. So they tell my sister to work in there, and they let my mother to stay in the house. So my mom, she tell my dad to go to Sudan. So my dad tell her, you cannot come here because it's a more problem over here. And my mom, she was like, I have to go because I can't stay here with my children, so they're gonna kill us. So my mom, she take us to the Sudan. We would walk, and in Sudan, we came to Ethiopia.
And then from Ethiopia to here.
Yeah.
So tell me about this place here. Tell me about Las Americas. What do you think?
Las Americas is a good
School? Good place?
Yeah.
You like coming here every day?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like coming here? So what do you like most about here?
The school is like they teach us about everything. Because in my country we didn't study like English, we was not speaking English. So over here, when we came here, they take us care of this school. So we love Las America.
So in 3 years, you have learned fluent English.
Yeah.
They say immigrants don't learn English quickly, but you prove that that's not true, and you've learned that here in Las Americas.
We learn it quickly here in Houston.
Yeah.
How about you? What do you like about this school?
I like Las Americas because all the teachers teach us very good, and yeah, and they start with you in the 0 to grow up in everything, like reading, writing, everything.
Mm-hmm. What was the most difficult thing for your family to learn about America? What was, I know everything is new and different from your country, but what has been the hardest thing, what was the hardest thing for your family to get accustomed to get used to when you first came here?
Because of fighting.
A lot of fighting? Yeah?
And that's it, we come to here.
You mean fighting here or fighting
No,
in Syria?
fighting in Syria.
In Syria. But what was hardest when you came here to adjust to? What did you find difficult to adjust to become accustomed to? What was most difficult here?
Most difficult? New friends.
New friends.
Making new friends, yeah.
Yeah.
A new family.
Me, I like Las Americas because the teacher is very good. In the other teacher they speak English and Spanish. It's good because me no in the January me no speak English. In the other teacher they speak English and Spanish. Me in the traduction in the word. Yeah, I like it too much because the teacher is very good in the talking English.
I like Las Americas por los maestros. Me enseñan bien.
The teachers teach me well.
Y por muchas cosas.
¿Nada más?
Sí.
¿Qué más? ¿Cómo qué más te gusta?
Todo.
¿Todo?
Sí.
Sí, todo. He likes everything about the school. Wow, I never said that.
So, if we could do a few things to make this school even better.
My teachers, they helped me more to speak English, and that's it.
Me, the league Honduras, and the grandparents. Me, in the moment, it's sad because me not look more grandparents. Other because now in the league my father.
You hadn't seen him in 10 years. So he's a stranger, your father, right?
Yeah.
A stranger. Yeah, desconocido, ni lo conoces.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how was that? Difficult or easy?
So.
So.
Yeah.
I wrote about a boy who was separated from his mother for 11 years. And I've interviewed many children like you all, and often children come here and they think, I'm going to finally have that love of my mother or my father, but there's a little honeymoon, and then the children say, you left me, you abandoned me, you said you were going to come back in 1 year, and it took 10 years to see you. And there's a lot of rencor. There's a lot of feeling that, you didn't do the right thing as a parent, and a lot of fighting with parents because of that. And I see that with a lot of newcomers. Did you feel that way, or you felt like, no, my father and my mother, I knew they were coming here to make a better life for me, and they left me with my grandmother and I was safe, and that was okay? Or did you feel like they were away from me for a long time, and then they brought me, and now I'll never see my grandmother again, who was really the mother who raised me and who I love as a mother? How did you feel about all that? Yeah.
My parents, they got in the United States because they're working too much. They had 5 years. My parents, they work here because the money in the Honduras. My mom is working too much. Thank you so much because of my parents, because it's the for late and the more por apoyarme.
Yeah, to support me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you understand why they came and left you there in Honduras. Yeah. You don't have any bad feelings towards them. No. That's good.
Me no I have brother, no sister.
What's that?
Me no I have brother, no sister.
You don't have a brother?
No
Or a
sister.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Did you live separated from your parents, or you all came together from Syria?
No, me and family come together.
You all came together, yeah. And you were separated from your father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that hard?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. But then when you came to the United States, you all came together?
Yeah.
Good, yeah. And you came with your mother and your family until you got to Guadalajara.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had to separate. That must have been scary to leave your mother in Guadalajara, and then you came by yourself? Tú dejaste tu mamá en Guadalajara y viniste por tu cuenta.
Sí.
¿No estabas con pánico de hacer esto solo? ¿No? Sos muy valioso. Did you know if you would ever find your mother again? ¿Sabías que ibas a ver a tu mamá de nuevo o no sabías?
Sí, sabía.
Sabías. How did you know that? ¿Cómo sabías eso?
Porque tengo fe en Dios que siempre voy a ver a mi mamá.
Ajá. ¿Cuánto tiempo estuvieron sin verse?
Como 2 meses.
2 months. Do you feel like here in Houston people are welcoming towards immigrants from other countries, or a little bit yes, a little bit no? How do you feel about that? Do you feel like, because it's a very heated issue. Some people like immigrants, some people don't like immigrants.
Yeah.
Do you feel that every day?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do. How do you see that? How do you think people treat you?
I don't know, like they like us a little bit and don't like us a little bit too.
So some people do and some people
Yeah.
don't. Yeah. And the people that don't, how can you tell that they don't like you?
They don't give me anything, and they don't like me, and they don't play with me.
What do you think?
I think they are great. Because, in my country, we was like, we don't have like United States give us like, to like Medicaid and food and everything. But in my country, we don't have like that. It's just different with United States.
Yeah.
So I'm proud to come to United States.
Yeah. You miss your country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Would you like to go back or no? No.
Not really.
Would you like to go back to Syria?
No.
No. Honduras? ¿Quieren volver? No.
No.
How come?
Never.
Never.
Yeah, me too.
How
Never.
come?
No.
Because many immigrants come here and they miss their country. They miss the food and walking around in the barrio, and they remember things about their countries. They miss it. They want to go back. But you don't feel that way. Why not?
Me and the lead in the Honduras in the city San Pedro Sula.
Oh, San Pedro Sula, okay.
Yeah.
San Pedro Sula is the most dangerous city in the world.
Yeah.
Yes. So a lot of bad experiences. Yeah.
Yeah, because never in the comeback Honduras, because it's a terrific panic, other, etc.
So it's, I grew up in this country, but I grew up in another part of the country. And the part of the country I grew up in was the community and people were very small. And so I'm listening to you talk about not wanting to go back. My parents still live in North Carolina, and I go visit sometimes. But the community that I grew up in, there was not a lot of opportunity there. And one good thing about America is if you really study hard and you stay out of trouble, there's lots of opportunity here. So as you get to be older, what do you think you might want to do?
I want to be a doctor.
A doctor?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I want to help my families.
Very nice. How about you? What would you like to do as you get older?
A pilot.
A pilot?
Uh-huh.
Fly an airplane.
Yeah.
That would be very cool, don't you think? How about you guys? What would you like to do one day when you get older?
Mechanic.
Be a mechanic, yes.
Maybe teacher.
Oh, you're a man after my heart. I like teachers. Thank you for letting us visit with you today and for being part of your school and part of your life. And I wish you much happiness and luck. And welcome to America. You're going
Thank
to,
you so much.
the longer you stay here, the more you're going to like it.